Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Friday, I forgot what day it was that is coming out, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Sells 8 Week Black. Oh boy. So, in the last episode, we had our main characters deal with kidney stones and piss and blood, and we saw, all about the kidneys and everything, and it was, whew, oh boy, turns out the glasses is just a tier 3 sub for anyone, huh? But yeah, all in all, just really kind of messed up, and there's a lot of dead red blood cells. Good thing nobody that we actually know and care about died, huh? And I guess, and on this one, apparently it's going to be about temptation, caffeine, and the third thing that I've already forgotten what it is. So, oh boy, so caffeine is a really weird kind of thing, for the human body. So I'm wondering, how much of this episode is just gonna be just really messed up and make everyone think about just how bad caffeine is, or about how caffeine affects the body. I don't know, but let's get in here and let's see how caffeine is secretly horribly poisonous, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Caffeine is actually just a really interesting kind of thing as far as the biology is concerned, because it is a poison, right? It is poison. Plants with caffeine. Oh, there's a. I'll get into it during the opening. It's a good thing nobody ever loses their stamp, huh? I guess I'll make some energy. I guess. Oh shit! The oxygen is tainted. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, then. Didn't expect it going that way, but okay, so caffeine. Right. So caffeine evolved in plants as a poison, as a way to kind of, prevent it from being consumed and eaten. For most animals, caffeine is toxic, super toxic. I think most of the animals that prey on, the plant, that, plants that have caffeine, they consume caffeine, and it makes their hearts explode, basically. And yeah, no, that is a whoo boy. That is a whoo boy on that one. And so the plant's just like, oh man, now I can reproduce and nothing will eat me. Human takes a leaf. Oh man, I feel, whoa, that's brisk. I'm gonna grind this up into a juice. And that's how we domesticated tea and coffee and damn near everything else that has caffeine in it. Congratulations, plants, you played yourselves. Same thing with spice. What we consider spice is actually just a poison in chilies and stuff. Humans are space orcs. Straight up. We find a poison in nature, and we're just like, tastes like fire, I'll take more of that. Goddamn, son. ROS. What is ROS? Reactive oxygen species. Oh? I have never heard of this. What the hell? So, what causes that? What causes ROS? Is it just tainted oxygen, or? Oh. So my man is literally tainting the oxygen with his own lungs. Point your fingers at the assholes in the lungs. And then have them point their fingers at the assholes in the brain that are making our man smoke. Now remember, kids, don't smoke. Vape. Because, hey, if you get popcorn lung, that stays in the lungs. Doesn't affect anywhere. It's a joke. For legal reasons. Is it glasses? Yeah, glasses! Good boy! Nah, my man's a lazy asshole. You're always the biggest coward. You're the reason this body is failing. We give you this gift card for Denny's. A free Grand Slam. And that is all you receive. God, this body is so run down. It would not surprise me if someone just comes in and shanks him. Yeah, I know, I see the wind. Yeah, it's very windy. It's because you don't deliver oxygen, Jesus Christ. Like these lazy ass cells. My man's always... Like, they're just peer pressuring him. Hey man, you wanna do some caffeine? A lazy piece of shit? Is that what he is? Zoom on through, my man. To be fair, the bar for being the best red blood cell is like down here. Like, my man doesn't really need to even jump to clear it. I don't know about that one. They're all dead. There's no more hair. The melanin cell is dead. They had to eat him. Ooh. I mean, at least that elevator looks... And, you know, I spoke too soon. It looked good from the tube, but... Jesus. And they had 2 boxes. They had 2 boxes each, didn't they? So, like, they've got to make multiple trips. Oh, he's such a good boy. Glasses is such a good boy. Holy shit, they dead. Holy shit. My man's just took a header off the banister instead of... Oh. They're gonna need a mop to clear those boys up. Holy shit. Nah, he knows. My man's knows he's not... Wait, is he missing a leg or did I miss see? Okay, no, he has both legs. Okay. I was gonna say, is this man an amputee? Wait, what? It's about to put... Is he just holding the hatch closed with his chair? What does this mean? What does the sebaceous gland do? What? I imagine it's probably something that we see in the main series, but what does it do? Okay, cool. They're gonna tell us. But what is sebum? But what is sebum? It says it's fat, but it's gonna generate it, my boy. There it is. Y'all best run. Oh, it makes old person smell. It makes old person smell. Holy shit. That is hilarious. There's a biological reason for old person smell. That is absolutely hilarious. Like, what the hell? I did not know that there was a biological reason for it, but alright then. Because I guess if old people consume a lot of vitamin E, then they probably don't smell as bad, right? Yeah, and I'm not saying that everyone that's old smells bad, right? I'm saying, you know that, like, you walk into a Goodwill, you know, and you buy clothes that someone died in, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Hooray for caffeine! Time to dilate those blood vessels, motherfucker! Let's go! 5 times? Five Red Bulls a day. That is ridiculous. That is heart attack. No wonder this man has kidney stones. Holy shit. This man's is going to die. This man's is going to die. The catch is, like, I'm waiting for the heart attack fucking episode. It's gotta be soon, right? 5 Red Bulls. Five Red Bull. No, that is ridiculous. That is a ridiculous amount. Nosebleed. Another possible, like, oh, of too much caffeine. Yep, there we go. Oh no, he's hanging on to cholesterol. Oh, he's gone. That cholesterol's gonna snap off. He's dead. He's going to die. The caffeine's gonna wear off and he won't have the energy. Mm-hmm. My man's like, let him die. He is a lost cause. Let him die. The weak die. Not incorrect. The power of friendship will allow him to survive. Mamoru your nakamas. Yeah, friendship! Friendship wins! Oh, please kill him anyway. Please kill him anyway. God, that is so many dead red blood cells. It wouldn't be an anime if like, oh, this show needs to stop pulling its punches. Kill him. Traumatize glasses some more. I love how most of the problems in this show aren't even from, like, germs or diseases. It's literally the body self-destructing and them dealing with it. I love the platelets. Yeah! God, I love the platelets so much. Remember, kids, just say no. Just say no to drugs. My man has the only drug he needs. Friendship. Just inject friendship right into his veins. Like, but yeah, like, I do like the idea like, the main issue in this show isn't, like, germs and stuff. Like, if anything, the germs most of the time are ancillary. Like, barring, like, that episode with gonorrhea, like, most of the time it's the body freaking self-destructing. Like, even in the kidney stones episode, like, the germs wouldn't have even got in and been an issue if it wasn't for the goddamn kidney stone in the first place. Alright, what's next? What's the next episode? Preview. My man has gone 48 hours without sleep. No wonder. No wonder no wonder our man has is drinking 5 Red Bulls a day. God damn! Holy shit! That's ridiculous. Like, is that common in Japan? Holy shit! Is this man just ridiculously unhealthy? Holy fuck! Um, and a pulmonary embolism. That's whew, oh boy, blood clot that reaches the brain. Our man is dead. And I'm pretty sure we've got like at least 5 more episodes left, so he's got a bit. He's got a minute here. Like this has to end with a heart attack. There's no way it doesn't, right? Um, okay, so I still don't know what sebum does. Like what? Like, is it just naturally occurring and it's just stored because the body can't get rid of it? Like, what's the deal with that? I don't know. As for this episode, yeah, like I think we're moving on from like I think like the focus in the main show appears to be more educational, with drama being the side thing, whereas here it's the opposite. Like there is a bit of education going on, but it's mostly on the drama, and I feel like it's probably because in the main series most of the stuff they're dealing with is like, hey, here's how it works when it's working properly for the most part, and then this episode, this series is more like, hey, here's what happens when that shit breaks, and seeing as you're supposed to already know like how it works when it's working, they really don't have to dedicate that much time and storytelling to, hey, here's what this thing is. So that's understandable, but regardless, it's still really, really enjoyable. Like the whole idea of like this show pulling its punches and not killing off characters when it'd be very, very easy to, and probably at its most emotionally, I do feel like that's a little like I don't know. I feel like it needs to be done a little more, because they're more than willing to do it for White Blood Cell and other characters, but anybody who's close to Glasses seems to have like a level of anime-induced plot armor that's kind of ridiculous. Just kind of like through the power of friendship, our man overcame his caffeine addiction and found the extra strength to survive. Like, come on now. Like, how great would it be if, like, through all that, like, he tries his hardest to live, and then he dies anyway? Like, this is already a show that we know that this is gonna end poorly. Like, come on, man. Give us, like, a couple of character deaths that directly affect the main character. Come on now. Like, I like Blondie. He's neat, but his death there would have been really thematically appropriate. You know, like... And it probably would affect Glasses in a really cool way, because this body he's going out of his way to serve literally just killed his best friend. Like, I don't know, but I mean, I guess that's not where the author is going, so I guess that's fine. ROS is a really interesting thing, and it's probably like the main the main cause of a lot of the problem in this episode, and that's pretty rad. I did not actually know that that's a thing that happened. I did not know that that your lungs could taint the oxygen if they were not well cared for. So hey, that's even more reason to not smoke and try and keep your lungs healthy. So hey, well done, show. You have scared the shit out of me on that one. Oh boy. I mean, like, I don't smoke or anything, but goddamn, holy shit. Like, and just the fact that it causes the old people smell, like my, like, acrid odor, like, that pretty much explains my grandparents' house. 'Cause my grandparents' house absolutely goddamn reeks, and, like, I dread the day that they die. Mostly because I really like my grandparents, and I love them a lot, and I want them to live for as long as possible, because they are the best, and I love them. But also, the list of people that stand to inherit their house is pretty short, and I imagine I'm pretty high up there, because they don't like my parents. Their other child lives fairly close to them already, and he doesn't exactly have the he owns his house already, and I imagine that he probably would not be able to make use of the house, and he's said multiple times that he does not want another house. So that like narrows it down to me and like a couple of other cousins. So if it winds out going to me, I've got to go all the way back to England to take ownership of the house. I've also got to clean it. And that's not going to be fun, because that is like 30, 40 years of old people smell. Because they smoke like chimneys. My grandmother started smoking when she was 10. And she is like in her late 80s now. So, whoa boy. But yeah, that's actually pretty neat. I like this episode a lot. Like, it really does drive home like a lot of really like oof ouch my bones, like from like a body standpoint. From a drama perspective though, I do think that the show is starting to pull its punches, and like I'm like, no man, go hard. Punch me like you're Floyd Mayweather, like going against a 2-year-old. Come on now. But yeah, like this show is like it's got a really like I really like how the like every time we see a new part of the body, it's really really run down and shitty. Like it's really beautiful in like the same way like going to like run down Soviet era stuff in the modern day is. You know, because it's like it was poorly maintained when it was active, and it's even worse maintained now that the Soviet Union has collapsed. Like, I don't know, it's got that Eastern Bloc aesthetic, and while it's not beautiful in any way, it's interesting to look at, you know? Like, just crumbling ass, like, buildings that were not built to last for as long as they have, and they're mostly hanging together with spit, dreams, and the tears of gulag workers. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty neat. I like this show a lot. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say. So let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you like this episode, you dislike this episode, or you want to bring up something I left out, because that's entirely possible. Oh, boy. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media. Tell your friends, hit the share button down below, and hit that bell and hit the all notifications so you're notified every time something happens. And if you want more of my content, there's always my Cyberpunk 2077 Let's Play, and the other anime I do, and there's also the live streams that I do. I try and do those every day I feel up to them. You know, because I've got the whole chronic pain thing that's been getting progressively worse, but I do plan on doing one, so this comes out on Friday. I am planning on doing one on Saturday. If you hit the bell, it'll notify you when that's about to happen. So, yeah, keep an eye on that. Oh, boy. But, yeah, as always, everybody, I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly, I'll become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a round